Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the noise to bring you the core insights, fast. Today, we're really plunging into artificial intelligence. It's everywhere, and it's genuinely reshaping opportunities for, well, everyone. Our sources are pointing to some pretty big numbers, like AI now powering over 6% of all global startups.
Yeah, and nearly 10% of unicorns. It's huge.
Exactly, and this isn't just a Silicon Valley thing anymore. It's about how AI might actually level the playing field for creators, for entrepreneurs starting out, small business owners.
It really is remarkable how fast AI has gone from, just a buzzword to, well, an essential part of the toolkit for so many. So for this deep dive, we've looked at sources covering everything from no-code platforms, AI marketing tools, design aids, even things like productivity enhancers, and really specialized AI assistants, like for software engineers or site reliability folks.
Right.
And our goal today really is to show how these tools are letting individual small teams achieve amazing things, even when they don't have massive resources.
Absolutely. You're going to see the AI isn't some far-off tech giant thing. It's becoming this practical co-pilot right here, right now, helping you do more with less. So the big question driving us today is, can AI truly level that playing field? For every entrepreneur, every creator, no matter their starting point. Let's dive in and see how AI is already working for you. Okay, first up, let's talk about democratizing creation, especially for people who, don't have a coding background, having a great idea but no tech skills. That used to be a showstopper, pretty much.
Oh, definitely. And what's so interesting now is how AI is plugging into these no-code and low-code platforms. I mean, those platforms were already lowering the barrier, right?
Yeah.
But now AI is like supercharging them. It's making them even more powerful and easier to use.
We've seen loads of talk about no-code tools, but one of our sources brought up a tricky point. Remember that atom bomb-style pricing change from Bubble? It really highlighted that risk, vendor lock-in. You build your whole business on one platform, and then what?
That's such a critical point. How do you get that speed, that ease, without painting yourself into a corner? Well, the sources do suggest alternatives that think about the long term, like Woppler. It's low code, but crucially, it lets you access your actual source code, your HTML, your CSS.
Okay, so you own it.
Exactly, which is vital if you want to hand it over to developers later or just not be totally dependent. It sort of bridges the gap, as the source put it, between no code and traditional development.
And then there's WeWeb too, right? A no-code front-end builder. Our source mentioned its refreshingly modern interface, even for complex stuff, and again, crucially,
Source code export, yeah.
source code export. Plus, you've got specialized tools coming up, like ShareTribe for building marketplaces, or Shopify for e-commerce.
Right, and those often have AI features baked in now, tailored for their specific niche in a way a general builder just can't match. And if you zoom out a bit, you see platforms like OutSystems. They explicitly call themselves AI-powered low-code platforms. They're not just about building apps faster, they talk about delivering custom apps and even agentic AI innovation.
Agentic AI, what does that mean exactly?
It means AI that can kind of take initiative. It can work autonomously on complex tasks, not just respond to prompts. Think of it like empowering your team to deliver more than ever before. And this ties into that idea from Adrian Ching about building a minimum lovable product.
Not just viable, but lovable.
Exactly. And AI can help inject that emotional connection, that polish right from the start, even on an MVP.
Okay, so let's boil this down. What does this mean for you if you're that non-technical founder with a vision? It means AI is basically turbocharging your ability to build, making it radically accessible.
Totally. Look at Firebase Studio, calls itself the full-stack AI workspace. It aims to speed up the entire development process using things like Gemini and Firebase, code assist agents. You can go from just an idea in your browser to actually building something in minutes, not hours or days.
Minutes.
Minutes. And Riplet, too, lets you turn your ideas into apps with AI.
And the savings can be huge, right? We saw examples like Zionist saving $140,000.
Yeah, and another non-technical co-founder rebuilt their whole app in days, cut their development costs by like $400,000.
Wow.
It's a complete game changer for just testing ideas, getting something out there without needing a huge upfront investment.
Okay, so that's building new stuff. But AI is also weaving itself into just daily operations, isn't it? Saving time, saving resources. I mean, think about meetings. For any small business owner, that can feel like half your week sometimes.
Absolutely. And this is where AI steps in as a serious productivity booster. Take fireflies.ai. It's an AI note taker for your meetings. Transcribes them pretty accurately, like 95% in over 100 languages.
100 languages.
Okay. Yeah. Identifies who's speaking. Gives you instant notes, action items, summaries. Users say it actually cuts down on follow-up calls because everyone has the same clear record. Teams can focus on solving problems, not just remembering what was said.
Okay, no more. Wait, who agreed to do that?
Yeah.
Nightmares. That sounds pretty good.
Right. And then for just general work, you've got tools like ClickUp, marketed as the everything app for work. Their goal is to save teams basically a day every week.
A whole day.
That's the claim. They have this ClickUp brain, an AI that connects everything, your documents, your tasks, your CRM data from Salesforce, Google Drive, everything. Makes it all searchable and actionable in one place.
Interesting. So connecting the dots across different apps.
Exactly. But where it gets really fascinating, I think, is this idea of AI agents, autonomous agents doing routine work. Dust, for example. They talk about custom AI agents being like OS primitives, like fundamental building blocks for how computers will work with AI.
Okay, OS primitives. Unpack that a bit.
Think of them like the basic commands your computer's operating system uses, but for AI tasks. They connect your team's knowledge, your workflows. And the claim is you can create these agents in seconds. No consultants needed.
Seconds? Really?
That's what they say. For use cases across sales, marketing, customer support, IT, HR, legal, you name it. They mention Quanto saved 50,000 hours a year using Dust agents.
50,000 hours. That's incredible.
It's a huge number.
Right.
And similarly, you have Stacker AI. Their pitch is the complete platform for AI-powered operations. Again, autonomous AI agents automating manual work, matching human performance, reducing errors, boosting productivity.
And they have real-world examples.
Yeah, like TED, the talks.
Sure.
They built an application review system with Stacker AI, saved each user 8 hours a week, and it processed over 55,000 applications. Imagine doing that manually.
Wow, yeah. That scale is hard to get your head around without AI.
And then there's Retool. They focus on building internal tools, but better, using AI. Creating apps, agents, workflows that turn raw data into actual insights, streamline processes, cut down manual effort. They talk about saving businesses millions of dollars, thousands of hours.
So it's about internal efficiency gains as well.
Absolutely. And it gets even more specialized. Look at Resolve.ai. They offer agentic AI SRE.
SRE, Site Reliability Engineering. Okay.
Right. So this AI autonomously handles system alerts, troubleshoots incidents. It aims to cut the mean time to resolution, basically, how long it takes to fix a problem by up to 80%.
80%.
Yeah. And increases engineer productivity by 75%. The idea is to free up those highly skilled engineers from operational toil and burnout, as they call it.
That makes sense. It's not just efficiency, it's about improving the quality of work, too. Letting humans focus on the harder problems.
Precisely. Reclaiming that valuable human time and expertise.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. What about creators, marketers, anyone who needs to communicate visually or through writing? AI seems to be everywhere there, too.
Oh, completely transforming it. The days of agonizing over slide design or writer's block, well, they're numbered, perhaps. Take Beautiful.ai. It's an AI presentation maker. It uses smart templates, puts formatting on autopilot, applies design rules in real time, so your slides just adapt.
Yeah.
Magically, almost.
Magically. I like that. Saves you those 2 a.m. nights resizing text boxes, as they put it.
Exactly. It's about enabling anyone to create something that looks professional, even if you're not a designer.
And there are others like StoryDoc and Visme doing similar things, right? Generate your deck with AI.
Yep. Creating interactive, engaging slide decks. StoryDoc claimed clients saw a 70% jump in new customers and made decks 10 times faster.
10 times faster.
Yeah, and Visme promises helping you create high-converting, branded content much quicker. The pattern is clear. Speed, professional quality, often for people without dedicated design resources.
Makes sense. What about the writing side?
So you've got tools like Writer, an AI writing assistant, mainly for short-form stuff. Emails, blog posts, social media, over 40 use cases. And interestingly, it can try to mirror your writing tone.
Oh, that's important, so it doesn't sound robotic.
Right. Trying to make it sound like you, not just an AI. They boast some huge numbers, saving users over 25 million hours and $500 million in writing costs.
$500 million. Wow. That's a massive impact.
It really is. And for social media specifically, Buffer now has an AI assistant. Helps you turn any rough idea into polished posts. And it can customize and repurpose content across like 11 different platforms automatically.
Okay, repurposing is key for saving time.
Definitely. And Taplio focuses just on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Uses AI trained on, get this, 500 million LinkedIn posts.
500 million posts. Jeez.
Yeah. To help you create content, schedule it, find viral ideas in your niche, track your growth. Imagine a tiny marketing team, maybe just 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
Suddenly, they can plan and create a whole week's worth of tailored social content in maybe an afternoon with tools like these.
That's leverage. What about visuals beyond presentations? Images, logos.
Yep. Recraft is an AI image generation and editing tool built for designers. Uses a custom model. It offers inspiration but also aims for full control, which is crucial for maintaining consistent branding.
Control is good. You don't want generic AI stuff all the time.
Exactly. And then design.com bundles it all.
Oh.
AI logo generator, AI business name generator, AI website builder. Blending the AI smarts with human creativity. It lets businesses build a professional brand look from scratch without those huge initial agency fees.
So this level of automation, it really means you don't necessarily need deep design skills or a big copywriting budget anymore to look professional.
Pretty much. Or think about Napkin AI. It takes your text and visually transforms it into infographics, diagrams, mind maps.
Oh, cool.
In different formats like PowerPoint, PNG, PDF, SVG. Supports over 60 languages. It's like having a personal visual expert ready to go, democratizing visual communication, really.
Okay, so we've covered non-tech founders, daily operations, creative output. What about really technical fields, like software development? And what about individuals just trying to find a job?
Yeah, it's hitting those areas hard, too. And it raises that important question again. Is AI replacing people or augmenting them?
Right.
GitHub Copilot is maybe the best-known example here. It calls itself your AI pair programmer. It even has an agent mode now where you can delegate tasks, like fixing a bug.
Yeah.
The AI can write the code, run it, test it, and deliver a pull request ready for a human to review.
So it does the groundwork. The human reviews and approves.
Exactly. And developers using it report being way more satisfied with their jobs, like 75% higher satisfaction and up to 55% more productive at actually writing code. So the key insight isn't just speed, it's reducing the tedious parts of coding, letting developers tackle more complex, interlinked problems.
So definitely a co-pilot, not an autopilot.
Yeah.
Enhancing the work.
That's the idea. And Cursor is another one, an AI code editor. It tries to predict your next edit, lets you write code using natural language instructions. Right. Some users are saying it's like twice as good as Copilot.
Twice as good. High praise.
It is. So yeah, these tools aren't just about speed. They're about improving the developer experience, focusing on value, innovation, and happiness, as one source put it.
Okay, so it helps existing professionals. But what about getting into a profession? The job search.
That's getting an AI makeover, too,
Yeah.
which is probably overdue. It's such a grind.
Tell me about it.
So you've got tools like Job Copilot and Career Flow emerging. They aim to automate parts of the job application process, tailoring your resume for each specific job description using AI.
Right. That takes ages manually.
Right. Job Copilot says it automatically tailors your resume and even learns how you respond over time. Career Flow helps with resumes, but also offers AI mock interviews, career advice. They claim they've helped over 500,000 job seekers.
500,000, wow.
And that this leads to interviews 60% faster, twice as many job offers. People getting calls from places like Amazon, Wise.
So it's really about giving individuals tools to compete more effectively in what's often a numbers game.
Exactly. If we connect this back to the bigger picture, it means even individuals without huge networks or resources can now access sophisticated help, whether it's competing in the job market or even building that app idea they had without needing deep technical training up front. It's fundamentally about using tech to knock down those traditional barriers, to really level the playing field.
Okay, wow. We have covered a lot of ground, from AI boosting no-code tools to agents running operations to AI helping create content and code and even land jobs. When you step back and look at this explosion of AI tools, what's the biggest takeaway for you?
For me, the underlying theme, the real insight, is this democratization of capability. It's becoming less about who has the biggest budget for, say, a huge marketing department or an army of developers, and more about who can cleverly use these focused, almost micro-expert AI tools to achieve results that used to be out of reach. These tools consistently deliver on doing more with less. They're smashing barriers, speeding things up. They're letting individuals and small teams genuinely compete with much bigger players. It's not just efficiency, it's empowerment, making big ambitions actually achievable, even if you're starting small.
It really does feel like having this team of specialists in your pocket, doesn't it? Ready whenever you need them.
Yeah.
So if AI can save businesses, thousands of hours, millions of dollars, if it helps people land dream jobs, launch ventures faster and cheaper than ever before, it really brings it back to you, the listener. How are you going to leverage these accessible AI superpowers? How will you use them to redefine what's possible in your work, in your business, in your own journey? The tools are multiplying daily. The opportunity, it's right there for the taking.